on top of a beanbag that is wedged precariously in the middle of a table. But I just wanted to talk about this real quick. And it's something that I feel boiling inside of me. I know this fan might be loud. And it's boiling inside of me, and I don't like it because I know that it's intentional by the globalist elites. But I just have such a rage, and like I just feel boiling whenever it was just right now thinking about white supremacy and thinking about white guilt and that bullshit. And what I'm trying to say is I don't think anyone should feel any sort of white guilt, and I think it's bullshit that there is so much racism towards white people by many white people and other races, but it's not the white people's fault, and it's not the other races' fault. Other races, like we're not the same species. Whatever, fuck, we're all the same. We're all different color brown. But other races, it's not any of our fault. It's the globalist elites' faults. And that's why I'm so that's another layer of why I'm so angry about this. But, so, I'm just so angry because I'm so tired of, I'm so tired of this bullshit about white privilege and whatever the fuck. It does exist, but that is not the problem in society. And the problem isn't that it's not white supremacy that is the problem. That is clearly the one of the many different layers of deception and faces and false things. Like, it's same way with the fucking political party, governor, fucking vice president, president, and then the top layers after that. It's all just a layer of deception. I'm not saying the political party, political whatever the fuck, is completely deception and shit like that. I think the governor and everybody does have a little bit of control. Definitely not as much control as they say. But what I'm trying to say is it's all just a pack of lies, and it's lies that lead to, oh, that's the reason. Nope, that's just another pack of lies. Go deeper. Oh, that's why those lies. Nope, that's a lie. Go deeper, and you can keep going deeper, keep going deeper, keep going deeper. You can go to reptilian. You can go to vampire. You can go to Satan, God. But what I'm trying to say is that with growing up, I've been faced, and I also feel this rage coming from an incredibly abusive and, what's the opposite of misogynist household? A household of people, of women, especially my sister, who hate men and hate me because I'm a man. I'm a boy. And just hate men in general. And I've said that. And I feel that rage especially because of that. But it's because of, growing up, my childhood was like the king of censorship era, king of white guilt, king of fucking kill the white people. And now I hear theories about, well, I know depopulation is definitely happening, but now I hear theories of, like, they want to eradicate all the white people, which I do see that kind of being the case, because they're not they're not from, these globalists are not from any country. They don't care about race. They don't care whatever. They want as much power and control for their sick and twisted reasons. They're probably overcome with demonic dark force parasites anyways. But what I'm saying is, during my childhood, that whole era is, I feel like it was meant to instill an incredible amount of rage and just a pent up rage, white rage in white people, because of how fucking retarded that shit was. So now we see this shit, and it's getting, it's no longer really censorship as it is intentionally playing into the white supremacy bullshit with Trump, with the fucking ICE, with all this shit. And now they are trying to paint white people as even worse. And it's just getting so bad that as a white person, I don't like to identify as a race, but as a white person, I'm so fucking angry. And I'm angry because I know this started with the fucking it started way before, but it started with the fucking censorship shit. Fucking. And now people think that well, a lot of people have always thought this because they're so fucking manipulated and conditioned. And I'm manipulated and conditioned in many, many ways as well. But people really think that the root cause, the problem, people really think the problem is white supremacy and racism in general. That's not the problem. That is not the root problem. I promise you, that is not the root problem. Maybe genetic, whatever the fuck, maybe a certain family wanted their blood, but it's not white supremacy. That is the face of it. And white people have been getting so much fucking hate and white guilt and white shame for me all of my fucking life, because I've had to grow up in this fucking shit. So I see that, and I'm getting so fucking angry and rageful. Not at anybody specifically. What the fuck? Why are there holes? What the fuck? Oh my god. I think I might have fucking termites or some shit, because there were like bugs on here, like little bugs. And I was going to get them down, but I forgot to. I was going to get a fucking broom, because there's like little tiny bugs up here, like gathering. And now there's like little holes. What the fuck is that? Anyways. So I fear that it's going to be really fucking, they're going to attempt to, and I don't think it's going to work, but they're going to attempt to fucking make this a race problem again, and have this be like, and with the incredible white rage and unfairness towards white people, that isn't black people's fault. It's not, it's the globalists' fault. This is manufactured. Same thing they were teaching us about slavery in school. Only the white people. What I don't know much about that, but okay. I fear that they're gonna try to make this a race thing, and now white people are actually angry about it. White people. I feel, as a white person myself, I'm no longer going to be shameful about any of this, because I know I'm not the problem. I know that people of my skin color are not naturally the problem. I know that it's not white people, it's globalists. It's top versus bottom. It's not a horizontal, it's not black versus white, it's not left versus right. It's top, the elites, versus the bottom, the people. So I'm not going to have any fucking shame over it. but I do have rage because this has happened to many people, and this has happened to myself. And I don't really say my people as white people because I don't like to identify as a race, but many white people in my opinion, just judging off of my fucking experience, I feel like a lot of white people are going to start, if this shit continues to happen, of white people getting blamed for this shit and this shit being blamed on white supremacy. And if you look at it, you look at ICE, they're all fucking white people. Trump is like the most, everybody thinks he's a racist, everybody thinks he's a white supremacist. He probably is. Jews, I mean, they're Jewish, but they're white, but they're white colored. I don't know what the fuck Jews are, but I just don't think white people are going to be, I feel like they're going to be rageful if it becomes a fucking stupid ass race war again, like it was years ago. And it's not going to be, white people are just not going to take it anymore, which is good, but also not good, because we need unification. Like, yeah, it's good that white people aren't going to take this completely unfairness when it's obviously not the white people's fault. It's the rich people's fault. And we're all getting fucked. Okay? Maybe white people are getting fucked 20% less. We're all getting fucked, okay? And we're getting fucked in other ways as well, okay? It's like we get whipped, like, it's like we're all slaves, and white people usually get whipped 5% less. Like, we're all getting fucked. And we are not, there's no teams here. There's no teams. There's only two teams. The people, the humans, versus the globalists. The globalists are not, maybe a couple of them are humans. Maybe a couple of them aren't sociopaths or psychopaths. No offense towards psychopaths or sociopaths. But maybe a few of them aren't fucking horrible people. Or maybe, and I believe everyone can change. But it's not a race war, guys. It's not a gender war. We already know this shit. We're waking up. But like, just for anybody watching this who is a lighter on the shade of brown, if this shit becomes a fucking race war and dumbasses start fucking saying white supremacy, just don't do it. Like, don't, like, it you know, white people know, the white people know, most of them anyways, that this shit is not our fault. We didn't do shit about it. We're in this broken ass system. We need to unite as a people, every single one of us, no matter what the fuck, transgender, dick, vagina, fucking black, white, whatever the fuck, Native American, whatever, fuck it. We're people. We all need to unite, and most white people know that and understand that. So if this becomes a psyop fucking race war type shit again and censorship, don't fall for it, my white brothers and sisters and furries and twinks and whatever the fuck. So yeah, that's my fucking video. And if this becomes a race war and we get fucking blamed for some shit, or where it's the white supremacy and not the globalists, or the globalists are just all white supremacists and that's it, understand that I guess we're privileged to be part of the people that are getting attacked, because then we can see through it more, because we know we're innocent. Don't get victim blamed like we have been getting in the past. Okay? Deep down in our subconscious, we know what's right. All of us know what's right. It is not our fault. It is all of the issues in the world. It is not our fault, but it is our responsibility, not as white people, but it is our responsibility as a human race. All people, okay? We didn't choose to do this. Maybe we did in some God, whatever, we chose this life. But listen, most of these problems are from these fucking, maybe they're demons, maybe they're reptilians, maybe they crawled from under rocks, maybe they're whatever the fuck, aliens, demons, but these are lies and fucking constrictions and fucking slavery and suffering put upon us, and it is not our fault, okay? But it is our responsibility as a human fucking race. We need to unite and fight these fucking globalists. We need to unite before they unite everything in a new world order, and then we're fucked. And then we're getting raped by robots all day, okay? Power to the people, power to all people, human supremacy. I'm a human supremacist. I'm not a globalist supremacist. Hopefully, my honest belief, what I want to believe is that all the demons can be redeemed. We can help redeem all the demons. Everyone can go up to heaven, even Beelzebub, even Baal, even the devil, even Satan, even Lucifer. Everyone's going to go up to heaven. We can get them to believe in themselves again. Or whatever heaven is. We can defeat the globalist with as little death as possible. But if a little blood has to be spilled, I mean, blood never has to be spilled, but if a little blood does get spilled, I hope not, but it's a price that should be paid for the greater good. If the other most likely scenario is that things don't get better, we should spill some blood. If the other likely scenario is that nothing works out, I guess what I'm trying to say. All the demons were redeemed, and then all the reptilians and the aliens and the whatever the fucking the low dimensional beings that were unlocking their jaws to eat babies and all these things, and drinking baby blood and torturing children so they can get their adrenaline blood. And well, I'm hoping that we can all come together, and these incredibly bad people come together. Well, first, it might actually start with a few of these reptilians and a few of these demons actually being like a double agent. That would be gangsters, fuck. But let's play it safe and say we have to come together first, because we all got to come together. Even if a demon is a double agent, we got to all come together no matter what, or we don't got a chance. Probably we all got a chance, but we got to come together. I'm hoping there's a way where I'm hoping there's a way where reptilians, demons, aliens, parasites, vampires, I forgot about vampires for a second. All of the UK fucking vampire family. I think there's some reptilians in there too. But everybody, and humans especially, and all the animals as well, we can all live in peace, you know. Maybe we can give a few babies to them. No, never mind. But we can all live in peace, and we can find a way to get them. We'll all donate a little bit of our blood. And if they want adrenaline, maybe we could run a few miles and then donate our blood. We'll real quick, run a few miles, go into the blood clinic. Then they can get their adrenaline blood so they can live a few more days. And we can all just ration our blood out to these reptilians and aliens. Humans would probably have to be in control, but that might be able to work. Okay, listen. I believe that we can work things out, and everything can live in peace. That's what I'm trying to say, and I think we should try to do that. Okay, I love you guys. May you all have an amazing life, death, and afterlife. May we all, demons, devil, God, reptilians, aliens, vampires, cabals, secret societies, Illuminati, Brotherhood, Freemasons, Ankh, Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. May we all have an amazing life, death, and afterlife, filled with peace, love, joy, serenity, clarity, openness, happiness, soulfulness, godliness, cleanliness, healthiness, purity, good energy, positive energy, everything good in all my love. Amen. 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 Bye-bye.